If it's happening in New York, New Jersey, or Long Island, hear about it with Joe Piscopo. Mornings, 6 to 10 on AM 970. The Answer.
Live from the smartwaytobuy.com studios. The following segment sponsored by the Token Team.
Now, the feel-good, the positive energy that I did not feel, by the way, from the Democrats when I went to Philly. And I say that respectfully.
That's right.
But
That's
I didn't
right.
feel it. What did we knew something, or I guess everybody just felt it
Joe,
coming.
I think there was that groundswell of people who were just fed up with the establishment, fed up with the swamp.
Yeah.
And you saw Trump up there. That's a regular guy. That's the guy. Not only did he have to beat his own party in the first place, which he had to fight 16 other people, all kinds of polished experience, and then he had to fight the Democrats in collusion with the DNC. The Democrats were in collusion with Russia, creating this fake dossier on Trump. So he fought two parties and collusion with a foreign country. He's the president. Now he cut taxes. He loosened regulation. We talked about it last week, Joe.
Yeah.
Employment numbers at a 50-year low. African-American employment numbers at all-time lows. Okay? Cut taxes, loosen regulation. By the way, everyone's saying, well, what's the deal with this cutting off the military exercises? People forget that Trump said, before I even think about talking to you or dealing with you or negotiating with you, give me my hostages back.
Yeah.
And those hostages came flying back right away with Mike Pompeo. So we already won a round. Now a good negotiator goes, okay, you don't want me to run our military exercises? We'll hold them up right now and see if you're a good boy.
We
And that's
talked
what he's
before
doing.
we went on the air. We talked. And we're just very excited. This is an epic, historic time, and you got to enjoy it. You have to embrace it. You have to, and if you don't like it, I mean, I politely say you don't have to listen, but this is a historic time, and how the president did it. He's a billionaire, and he a New York Queens construction guy, billionaire. All right, but then people say he's a reality show host. He's more than that. He knew to put the aircraft carriers in the peninsula, and I get people. My buddy, the Border Fox, who tweets me all the time. His kid is on one of those carriers with destroyers. They built up the peninsula. They set the stage brilliantly because he listened to his generals, Johnny.
That's right. And he said when he came in, I'm the commander-in-chief, but I'm going to listen to my generals.
That's it.
So
That's it.
anything you see going on militarily, Trump's letting those guys make the decisions. And it's all a big chess game, Joe, if you really think about it.
right.
Yeah, I'm going to come over there.
That's right.
But by the way, when I come over, I'm going to surround your whole place with my Navy, basically.
John Kelly to his right. How great was
Kelly's
that? How great
over
was
there,
that?
Pompeo's there, our favorite Italian, the head of the CIA now, West Point grad.
I know, number one in his class.
It's amazing.
And
it's amazing.
And John Bolton, who we've had on the show every week, John would come on the show.
Stash.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, and he was there, and they know that he's a hawkish kind of guy.
That's right.
So the president keeps him close to say, look, I got you want to get tough, I got the guy who can get tough with.
Well, yeah, for those of you following at home, just a month or so ago, when John Bolton was appointed, of the guy who said we should just bomb North Korea. I think it was maybe 2 days later that China said, hey, you better go talk to the Americans because this Bolton guy might blow us all up.
I love it. John, you're a Wall Street guy. Tell us about cryptocurrency, digital money, Bitcoin, and what was Dennis Rodman wearing? What was Potcoin? Or did you see, was that a Bitcoin kind of thing he was advertising?
I don't know what Dennis Rodman was wearing.
Or what he was on.
Dennis Rodman was doing. I don't know what he was smoking, eating, drinking. But hey,
but what's the cryptocurrency? Should we even consider that? No, man.
You know, Joe, it's an emerging thing. People who are like libertarians really like the freedom of a cryptocurrency, a digital currency. It's getting very big. One of the places that I wanted to tell you was people talk about, well, what's Trump doing with regulation? In cryptocurrency, Trump has appointed Jay Clayton, the new chairman of the SEC, and I've never, in 25 years on Wall Street, seen the regulatory agency operate so mobile. Okay, and they see that this is a developing technology. They see the merits of it, and rather than just shooting it down and quelling the whole thing, they're putting rules around it, but they're letting it emerge, and they're engaged. And Trump is appointing the right people to these agencies. Cryptocurrencies, in the end, are good, Joe. But right now, I would be cautious, especially with Bitcoin. It's at a 6-month low. It was as high as 18,000. There was a lot of hype out there. I think it can go lower. And people were speculating on it, not knowing what they're even doing. Hey, I'm just going to get in on it. My friend got in on it.
Exactly.
That's no way to invest. Educate yourself.
Yeah.
Know what's happening. And it's really speculation right now.
Yeah.
I'd kind of be very careful.
Will
around it.
Bitcoin, John, just go away? Because is there a possibility of that?
Well, that's the haters' view on it, that it's not backed by anything. Can it just disappear one day? But let's face it, Joe. You pull a $1 bill out of your pocket, and what's that backed by?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's backed by
Yep.
a checkbook down at the Treasury Department that can write checks with no money in the account.
I know.
So
That's
our
why
dollar's not
a lot of
backed
folks
by
think we
anything
should
either.
go back to the gold standard. Do you believe in that?
I mean, the gold standard would be good, at least some fractional gold standard to put something behind it. But you know what? Cryptocurrency is it's an emerging global phenomena,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
people are using it to find ways to access capital. But on the flip side, one of the biggest exchanges out there, a company called Coinbase, I think they have 11 million or 15 million accounts, and the SEC has come out and said people think they're an exchange, but they're not, and they don't meet the federal securities laws. So there's a lot of flux. People need to be educated. You can't be doing business with companies that are in violation of federal securities laws. Educate yourself. If you think it's something that you understand, you want to invest in, maybe good. I'd stay away from it right now because there's a lot of volatility going on. But in the long run, I think it's here to stay. I'm absolutely convinced of that, Joe.
That John Tabacco, CEO of the Token Team, kind enough to bring us these high bar shirts. Look at this shirt, how beautiful. I'll tell you what, I said, where's my shirt? They said it's there. And I wore my other shirt that I got online. I ran in before we went on the air. I put it on. Look at this. Now, I know you're worse than I am with the color coordination. We still making it not too bad with the purple against the blue. Not too
in the handkerchief.
Yeah, but I got the blue and thank God with the pocket square. But thank you very much. Gattulo. I don't know this guy across from
I
me.
never seen him look so good. He always looks good, but I never seen
Who
him
is this
look
guy?
this good.
Look at Gattulo. Look,
And
he's
from
like a
fat slob to Fortune 500. It's
Joe,
amazing.
yeah, this segment we call it "What's the Deal?" and we talk about the deal in global politics in the markets. But the real deal today is our friends at High Bar, right there in Newark.
I love it. Thank you.
Everything you see on my back, Joe's back, and Al's back. Frankie Five Boroughs forgot his shirt, so he didn't really join in on the promotion. But these shirts are made in America by American workers right here in Newark.
I love it.
And they're a wonderful company. You go on to High Bar for a last-minute Father's Day gift. You can get a custom-made shirt. You put in the promo code Piscopo.
20%
Tell them you want
off.
the one Joe has or the one Al has.
By the way, thank you. John made a special tab collar because I like the tab collar. Like me and Neil Cavutos wear the tab collars. And look at that. Look at that tab collar. You're looking on camera. I'm showing my tab collar. It buttons so easily. The material. I don't usually buy a shirt of this quality. The price is right on this shirt, and the quality
the price
is very
is really right on this one today. Provided to you by.
But Al's buying another one.
No, but
Al's buying another one.
I'm gonna buy another one. And this shirt, I mean, if I bought it from them,
My birthday's
$99.
coming up, Al.
That's what I'm saying. It's
I'm
a
at
$100
$100,
shirt. You put
and
in
it looks
the
great.
Piscopo promo code. You get
High
another
bar-
20% off.
High bar-
Highbarshirt.com.
Highbarshirt.com. You got to check it out. Johnny, thank you, man.
This is the new way. It's affordable.
Yeah.
It's made in America.
Love it.
And we even get our little initials on
I
it.
love it. I
So
got
it's
it right there.
customized. Guys that don't wear suits every day, you want to have one of these shirts. in your
Perfect for
closet at
Father's
least.
Day.
Perfect for Father's Day.
We love it. John Tabacco, thank you, brother. God bless you, and thanks for coming
Thanks,
into the show, man. We appreciate it very much. Let's go to break.
Everybody knows this guy. No, everybody knows he can do a radio show. Joe Piscopo. Mornings, 6 to 10 on AM 970. The Answer.